going live because I've got a few little announcements that I wanted to make. So I wanted to join them all together in here. So number one is we're almost at 500 for my registration for my session that's coming up this week, the live training that I'm doing. So if you haven't already registered, just comment Thrive and you'll get access to that, because we are so close to getting that 500 people registered. That's been my goal. If you haven't already seen, that's where we're at, and I've been talking about it for the last week. Sorry, my dog's decided to bark while I'm just talking now. Number two is that we have the Life and Style Scholarship coming up again. So those of you who have seen that I've been a judge for it for the last, I think, 5 years now. And also I offer part of the prize for you, we can win a place at a trade show, as well as some mentoring with me and a couple of other people. And so it's like a $10,000 prize essentially. So it's an amazing opportunity. So that scholarship is opening again this week. So I just wanted to prep that. You'll have a week or two to get your entry in, and I'll share all the details as soon as that's out. So that's number two. And then number three is an announcement for anyone who's in Melbourne that I am put my name down to be a host for this Bravo Life, which is the Delulu meetup. So anyone who has seen that, if you don't already follow this Bravo Life, I'll put a link in the show notes as well. Sorry, show notes, the caption. Talk about what it is, but it's a meetup in Melbourne on October the 4th at 10 o'clock in Fitzroy. All the details will be shared via the Delulu, and I'll share lots as well, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. But super excited to be the host of that. So they're doing things all around the world, and I just put my name down to be the host for it. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So anyone who's in Melbourne and who wants to come along to that, it's just a free event that I'm running or hosting for everyone to come along. So three things. One, that we are so close to the 500 people. So make sure you register if you haven't already. And it's gonna also, I'm gonna sort of edit, how many people I have in my meeting room, so I've got to make sure there's enough space for everyone. So please let me know if you can't make it, if you have already registered, or where you're at, or what's going on. I've got 2 sessions on the same day, so you can, any time that you works for your time zone will work for everyone. There's a time for everyone. Number 2 is a scholarship for Life and Style is about to open, so that's for the Australian and New Zealand residents and followers who want to win a trade show spot, and there's a few rules and criteria for that. And number 3 is I'm hosting a Delulu this Bravo Life what am I talking about? A meetup in 2 weeks, or less than 2 weeks, October 4th in Fitzroy. So super excited. I'll share more details about that. Comment Delulu, and I've had a little automation set up so that you get the link and how to RSVP for it. So that's all for today, but we are so close to our 500. So excited. It's going to be awesome. I'm really working on the webinar today, going through the slides, make sure that there's new, different information in there. If anyone's been to my other trainings, really want to make it clear, straightforward, simple for you to understand the levers and the things that you can do, the shifts that you can make to really build a profitable product business. And as I've said a few times, without relying on social. That's just one of those things I think everyone needs to know what that looks like and how to do that. And then, the other events coming up in the next couple of weeks. So lots going on. I'm going to be, busy doing all the different things, but it's going to be fun. So I look forward to seeing you at some of those, either at the training, at the meetup, or maybe your scholarship entry will pop in and I'll see that come in as well. All right, any questions, let me know, but you can comment Thrive for my training. You can comment Delulu for the details on the meetup that's going to happen in Melbourne. And the scholarship, actually, if you comment scholarship, you will get access to the link for that too. So I'll know then, as soon as it comes out, who's keen and wants to know more about it, and I can share that. So just let me know in the comments if you're watching this later on. All right, see you soon.